That's it, we're finally here. Ross Finds of the Week, episode number 100. And the very first find is a pricey one, $119.99 for Fry men's harness boots. I believe they're the Dean harness, maybe Phillip harness, one or the other, but $275 comparable value, and the only one I was able to find size 7 in men. So really pricey, but we do know Fry is quality. Now, only a couple of them have sold on eBay, $179. Looks like another one for about $220. So there is some money to be made, but you are spending quite a bit. And of course, whatever size you do find. So for me, this was a pass. For you, maybe you'll pick them up. Who knows? Next find, girls section, and blue UGG rain boots. So you see the UGG logo right there on the top side. Now, $16.99, super steal price, but if perfect. So comparable value, $41. So they were in fact B grade. So they had a B grade sticker inside, not a stamp like you would with the Nike shoes, but hey, good to know, irregular. And I looked up on eBay, none have sold. There's quite a bit of them listed, and I think people have them for like $29 to $39 range, which even then, not making a whole lot. So for me, thumbs down all around. Of course, unless you actually need rain boots, that's a thumbs up. Next up, from the women's section, Nike 2017 Run NYC, New York City, black varsity jacket. So overall, the design, the style, pretty awesome. $90 retail and $29.99 was the Ross price. No comparable value. So here is the back design. So 2-color full back design, and people selling it right now for $99.99 on eBay. That's where most of them look like $100. The thing is, none have sold. So last year, I think if you're a part of the tour, you probably really want this jacket. If you weren't, it might be a little bit harder for you to relate and have some sort of love for the product. So for me, this was also a pass. I really do like the design, but for $30, I left it behind. On to the men's section. I think everyone has seen this shoe at one point in their area. Nike men's Air Force One High University red colorway, $64.99, comparable value $144. Now, with this shoe, since a lot of people have already found them, there's quite a bit on eBay. Completed listings actually don't look too bad as far as how many results. 45 results have sold recently, and they all range because there's a mixture of $100, some as low as $89.99, but some as high as $150. So this could be one of those finds that if you're super patient down the road, it could pay off. As of right now, though, it's looking kind of average, and you are spending quite a bit at $65. This is your call, but for me, it was iffy. I left them, and I think there's just too many of them out there. Back to the women's section, Under Armour Performance Spikeless golf shoes, $29.99. And you have to really find the right person for these shoes. Not only are they a specific colorway, also Under Armour, and they're also spikeless. So for me, this was a pass. There's 49 results right now on eBay, and they're moving pretty slow. Only 4 completed listings, and they're selling for about $49 to $59.99. And if you're buying them for $29, not really a lot to be made there, and especially if they're moving that slowly. So for me, like I said, it was a pass. Totally up to you and your call. Many people probably have already picked these up and listed them, so might have to make a return. You can't sleep on the items that are under the glass. Gucci Scarves out there at Ross. Huge orange tag, $179.99, comparable value to $245. And on eBay, some have sold for about $220, some as high as $240. You're spending quite a bit at $180, but hey, maybe they will go down on clearance, and if they go down to even $100, you could possibly make, minus fees, an extra $80 to $100. So who knows? But look out for that. Maybe there's some Gucci scarves hiding in your Ross. Next find, Arizona Cardinals Salute to Service NFL hat. And the Cardinals aren't really doing that great. $9.99, no comparable value, and it really just depends on the team. But Salute to Service does really, really well. So for me, that's a good pickup, but like I said, the right team. For me, Cardinals weren't the right team, and I left it behind. Overall, gave it an iffy. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we had these jersey hoodies, NHL, made by CCM, different teams. This one, though, New York Islanders jersey pullover hoodie, $100 retail, $13.99, no comparable value. This one is actually the same one that's at Marshall's right now, I think for like $29 or $39.99. So for me, thumbs up all around. People have them listed at $69 to $79 range. Let's see what happens. Very interesting find here from the women's section. So Under Armour Scent Control Speed Freak Camo Pants. $19.99, comparable value $135. They were $179.99 retail. The camo stuff does sell really good. Unfortunately, with this find, there's over 50 results right now on eBay, and only about 3 or 4 of them have sold. So you might be waiting a while, but $20, very low risk, your call. And finally, our Ross find of the week. It still is a little slow in the shoe area for Ross, but hey, at least clothing is somewhat stepping up their game. So Adidas DC United MLS soccer jersey for only $5.99. So $6 for a brand new jersey. Pretty awesome. Let's break this find down. And our Ross find of the week, DC United Adidas MLS jersey for only $5.99. So here's the price here, and here's the other Adidas tag. So the thing I noticed was if perfect on the comparable value, which means irregular somehow. And I'm gonna go through it and see. I went through it a little bit here and there, but I didn't really see anything wrong with it. Now sometimes we do have the irregular tag on the Ross tag, and then everything's fine with the item. Sometimes, even the same thing with shoes. We'll go through the inside tag, and then it's just, there's no B grade stamp or nothing, but it does have irregular on the tag, so who knows. But I will go through it and double, triple check. DC United Shield logo right here on the chest. Adidas logo sewn in. And everything else, so we got the stripes in here. We have the MLS Shield logo fully sewn right there on the right sleeve, and I don't think there's anything here in the left. Nope. And then I think Climacool on the bottom. There we go. And yeah, pretty cool for $6. Usually, even with irregular, sometimes we'll get them for like $7.99, $9.99. I think some even like $11.99, but $5.99, super cheap. $6, and it doesn't have anything on the actual tag though, no retail price. So let's go on eBay, see what's going on. It looks like 28 results. It's kind of like a mix between some of the older jerseys as well. That one actually has a name on it, pre-owned, so that one doesn't really count, but $69.99 for that one, $45 for this one. Let's see, $45. Brand new authentic 92, $69.99, $59.95. So let's see what they're actually selling for. That one sold here for $34.99 plus shipping. Pre-owned $22. That one has a name, so we won't count that one. That one's pre-owned authentic. $49.45 for sure. That's the same one. Here's another one for $49.45. $32. Keep going. $53. $20. I don't happen there. Super cheap. Another one sold for $50, and that's about it. So it looks like the higher price ones are $69.99, but they're selling for about $49.99. So $50 or $6 into a $50 flip. So 2 of them. Let's see when they sell. And also, I think with the MLS jerseys, kind of be a little bit patient with it. They're not like instant sellers, maybe like compared to some of the NFL ones that we picked up earlier in the year. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think about this Ross Find of the Week for episode number 100. And we will see you next week, which will be the complete breakdown of Ross Fiennes episode 76 through 100. I'm also going to be giving away something pretty awesome to celebrate the 100th episode. We'll see you next week. Go out and get it.